everybody, it's Mr. Moki Moki, and guess what? Back again for episode 16 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. I'm not sure if my voice is coming in clear enough or if it's a little sounding a little bit raspy. I am a little bit sick, so sorry about that. I'll try and get through this as best as possible and with as much enthusiasm as possible. Um, yeah, with this week's episode, after the duel with Ghost Girl, Playmaker, and Kusanagi are now trying to enter into Soul Technologies' databank, and yeah, um, overall, thinking about this episode, um, we did finally get the social space that I wanted for Yusaku to go back to school. Sadly enough, it really wasn't that long. It just seemed interesting to me that like they just made his school just a montage sort of thing where he's just kind of looking for Blue Angel or Aoi for the lack of a better term. Um, So for the all you shippers out there that really ship Aoi and Yusaku, there you go. He's looking for her. He's trying to find his little princess. But other than that, yeah, the school didn't really serve much purpose. Honestly, we didn't really see much interaction. We just seen Yusaku talking to the same guy before. I'm honestly not even sure what his name is. We don't see him enough for me to really remember his name at the moment. But you guys know what I'm talking about. He looks like a fish. I don't know. Whatever. Um, and yeah, so there wasn't really much there. It was just a montage. He was just asking where Blue Angel was. And yeah. And then we get to cut back a Blue Angel. She's just locked away at home, and she can't leave, thanks to her brother's orders. So obviously, it shows that Akira actually cares about her, and wants her to be safe. And maybe he's being a little overprotective, to be honest, because Aoi doesn't seem like she's in a bad shape at the moment because it seems like she's perfectly fine right now. Um, but yeah. So then we cut into Vrains, where it's still destroyed, by the way. Not these guys at fucking Soul Technologies are more focused on making two dueling AIs than they are in fixing Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains at the moment, because there's not really people inside. And wouldn't a company want to fix something like that? Because I assume that they get money from people logging into Vrains. And doesn't Soul Technologies want Vrains to be up and running so that they can? I don't know. I don't know. Um, so obviously they're more focused on dueling AIs than they are on making Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains perfect again. Or maybe that's what the dueling AIs are for. Maybe the dueling AIs are made for protection against the Knights of Annoy again. And now they're being tested on Playmaker as we speak. But before I get into that, Emma and Akira have their own plan. Akira asks Emma if she threw the duel on purpose for Playmaker, because they want to use Playmaker kind of as a decoy so that they can get into the data bank themselves. Emma says that she didn't throw the duel on purpose, that she actually dueled. So that's good because honestly, it seemed like Emma had a win-win situation either way. Because if she won, then she got Ignis. If she lost, then now she has the ability to use Playmaker as a decoy. So it's good. It's good there, that Emma has always a backup plan there. It shows that she's a very cunning character. And for those who really are advocates for female duelists in this series and good female characters, um, be proud of that because I'm actually very excited to see Emma as a female role in this series because honestly, she's done nothing but awesome things as a female role. She's been a good duelist. She's very smart. She's very cunning. Um, and honestly, the writer of this series said that he wasn't very good at writing female characters, and he was the I believe he was the writer of the Zeal manga as well. And he said that he wasn't very confident in writing female characters and that he wasn't very good at it. But I actually think that he's doing quite well so far. And especially shows because at the end of this episode, we get Blue Angel who actually saved Playmaker's life. Again, so she's kind of returning the favor, even though that she was the damsel in distress kind of with a revolver in that whole like 4 episode duel, where Playmaker wanted to get the cure for Aoi. But now she comes in and saves Yusaku from these AI duelists. So you know what? I I think that so far we're getting a strong female roles here with Emma and Aoi. I'm really liking it. Obviously, in terms of Arc 5, we had a really strong female role as well in terms of Yuzu, and we had the Gem Knight girl. I can't even remember her name now, but she was forgettable. And oh my gosh, the Luna Light girl. I can't even remember her name now. Oh my gosh, were they that forgettable? Yeah, they started out strong, and I really hope that Vrains doesn't end up doing the same thing with their female roles like they did with Arc 5, because like they had such good female roles and then they all became damsels in distress. They all became useless. They really did not do anything. Ray didn't do anything. Like Ray literally just embodied Rayra, and it was Rayra who did the thing. Rayra did the thing, and I'm not even 100% sure if Rayra was 100% confirmed a girl. Yes, they had long hair, but why does long hair determine that if it's a girl or not? I don't think that anybody really said. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if anybody really said that Reyro was confirmed to be a girl. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but my point stands. Like the females of Arc 5 really went downhill, and I'm really hoping that's not the case for this series. Um, but moving right along, I'm sorry I went on a tangent. So we get to duel. Uh, we get to actually, yeah, we do get a duel in this episode, which I was really surprised. I actually didn't think that we were going to. Um, but Yusaku is dueling. Well, he was going to duel two AIs, but then he was able to make it one on one. And he says to him, and he says to the AI, duels are meant to be one on one. And it's obvious that Yusaku has never been in a tag duel before. Um, so it would be interesting to later see him in a tag duel. And I actually would really enjoy that because it's obvious that Yusaku does not rely on anybody. So it would be awesome. I'm not even sure if Aoi is joining in as a tag duelist. I think she might just be taking over the duel completely, but we'll see next episode. But if it is a tag duel, I think that would be awesome, because now it's Yusaku and Blue Angel versus the two AIs, and I think that would be like an awesome way to like co-collaborate these two together, because now it shows that Blue Angel is coming to Yusaku's rescue. Um, Now Yusaku gets the experience of a tag duel, and now he has a partner to rely on, or he is kind of forced to rely on her, which is kind of awesome. And now we get to see more dueling from Aoi, because honestly we've just been dealing with Playmaker so much. Now I think if we get to deal with Aoi as kind of like somebody who we can root for, that'd be awesome. So we get to see more Trickstar cards. People who are excited about those Trickstars, be excited right now because there's going to be more support. Um, no sign of Go still, but like he's not really part of the plot right now. He can't be really written in, um, which it's fine. But yeah, Blue Angel Playmaker duel next week. I'm pretty excited. I want to talk a little bit about that AI's deck, which is kind of dumb. The hand destruction deck. Geez, I really hope those things don't become real, because in the game, I don't know. I feel like there would just be so many ways to abuse cards like that, just to make your opponent lose their entire hand. Um, it seemed really stupid. It was just like, if your opponent discards a card, make them discard another card. And if they discard a card, make them discard another card. Sounded really dumb to me. And I feel like if something like that exists in the game and isn't watered down in any way, um, then there's going to be people who would want to abuse that, and we might be looking at another cancer deck. But I digress. I'll try to stick to the show. But anyway, yeah, interesting duel, interesting episode. Um, not too much in terms of like plot thickness, but whatever. Hopefully more of that next episode, more of the duel, hopefully a tag duel. I'm pretty excited. And sorry for my sickness, guys. I'm trying my best, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And if there's any questions or thoughts, please leave them there. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.